0, 1. Let's get started.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Evita, and this space is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle, football, personal growth, and everything in between. To my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you for following up with my progress. You already know how much I appreciate you. And if you're new here, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos. Today, we're diving into something I think all of us can relate to, and that is personal growth. Not the picture perfect Instagram version, but the real messy everyday kind that actually sticks. When people hear personal growth, they imagine big breakthroughs, new jobs, the perfect relationship, the ideal financial status. But personal growth or growth itself isn't just about the outcome, it's about the process. The small, sometimes boring, sometimes tough steps that needs to be taken to achieve lasting change. And that's what I want us to talk about today. How to embrace the process of growth and not just chase the results. Here's the truth. Personal growth isn't about you becoming a perfect version of yourself. It's about you becoming a more aware, a more intentional, and a more resilient version of yourself. Growth looks like you noticing your own patterns. It looks like you breaking from unhealthy cycles, or you giving yourself grace when you fall short. Think of growth as a messy scribble. Think of it as a staggered junction and not a straight line. On some days, you definitely will feel unstoppable. On other days, you would slip up. But on those days where you slip up, you're far better off than where you began. We live in a world that is obsessed with quick results. For example, social media, it shows you the before and the after, but it skips the middle. But the middle is where the real magic happens. The middle is the process, and growth is in the process. Little habits like choosing to get up when you'd rather sleep in, choosing to drink water instead of soda, choosing to forgive instead of holding grudges, or showing up when nobody's clapping or cheering for you. When you fall in love with the process, the outcome naturally follows. Now, let me give you an example from my life. After completing my bachelor's degree, I wanted to further my education by getting a master's degree. But a limitation was the cost of study. The tuition fee was so high, one I could not afford. And so, between late 2018 to mid 2021, I applied to a lot of scholarship bodies. Trust me, I got a lot of rejection emails. I don't think I should use the word a lot. They all came back with rejection emails. Every single thing. I was frustrated at that point. I felt like I wasn't deserving. I felt like I wasn't worth it, or I wasn't good enough. But towards the end of 2021, I summoned up courage. I got my confidence back. I went back to all my scholarship essays. I read them again over and over again because I wanted to see where I was getting it wrong. I wanted to improve on myself. I wanted to better my essays so that by the time I applied again, I wouldn't get rejected. And lo and behold, I applied again towards the end of 2021, December to be precise. And before March 2022, I got an email telling me, congratulations, you're one of the recipients of the scholarship. And I was so excited. That process taught me that you don't become what you want to be overnight. You gradually embody it. It's a step-by-step process. It's one step at a time. So how do we actually embrace the process? Here are 3 simple but powerful practices that I encourage. Number 1 is journaling. Spend just 5 minutes of your day writing down what went well during your day, what challenged you, and what you learned. Over time, you literally get to see your growth on paper. Secondly, build micro habits. Do not overwhelm yourself. Start with tiny wins. For example, substitute water for soda, or go for a 10-minute walk even though it's uncomfortable or you feel too tired for it. Over time, you get to see these small actions compound into bigger results. Thirdly, reframe setbacks. Do not ask questions like, why me? Am I not deserving? Instead, ask questions like, what can I learn from this failure? What can I learn from this setback? A setback isn't a failure, it's just a feedback. That is why you go back to learn from it so you can improve on yourself. Now, here is a mindset shift. Stop comparing your growth with someone else's highlight reel. Your journey is yours, my journey is mine. Maybe growth for you today is simply responding with patience when last year you would have lost your cool. That counts. That is real growth right there. That is progress. So give yourself grace. If you can take anything from this video, let it be this. Personal growth is about showing up for yourself every day and not rushing to the finish line. You're doing way better than you think. So trust the process, keep walking, and give yourself grace. Yeah, give yourself grace. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button to get more content on fashion, lifestyle, personal growth, and everything in between. So until we meet again, keep growing, keep glowing, and keep working in your purpose. Thank you. Bye.